my loves, good evening. My name is Noma Kosi at Noma Kings, Noma K. I would like to greet you all at this time of the night. Okay, I'm tired, guys. I'm from work, but then I want to introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Noma. I'm new on YouTube. Nay. May you please follow me. Just like and put your thumbs up on my videos, on my vlogs, whatever that I'm going to upload. Please put your thumbs up, subscribe, please. I'm begging you. Okay, let's just continue. On my intro in the morning, when I was unpacking my bags, showing you what I have in my bags, I promised that sometimes I'm going to do the video name telling you why am I using the Astavent spray. It's part of the intro so that you know me, right? You guys, the story that I'm about to tell you is quite painful, in a way that it sometimes makes me emotional, you know. But I think me sharing my story to everyone, it's part of venting, you know. It's part of me venting, and it's part of healing, because the more you speak about your traumas, because for me the story that I'm about to tell, it's a trauma. So I guess I'm going to rate this video for 18 and above, right? All right, let me start here. My home, I'm officially from KZN, part of KZN, where I grew up. I grew up in a very rural area. Nay, I'm not gonna mention the name, but it's very rural. And I grew up from a poor background, if I may say so. But we never slept with hunger at home. When I'm saying rural, I'm talking about fetching water from the rivers, from the streams. Go and look for sticks from the forest before you cook. Going to school barefooted. Yeah, so it was like that. Right, let me just get into the story. You know, you guys, I want to share this, especially to people who doesn't believe witchcraft is there. Witchcraft is there, ne? And people are dying because of witchcraft, you know. I am a living testimony of that, and I want to tell you that believing in God does work. God is there. God is a living God. Because I'm saying that because during the times where things were happening to me, I didn't have any other trust than God, and it worked for me. Okay, people from Benoni, they know me. Benoni, Gauteng. Some people from Benoni, they know me and they know what I'm about to share, right? I was staying in Benoni Crystal Park with my man. Okay, we were not yet married at that time. We were staying in Crystal Park, extension 32. I know most people that I have worked with, that I was working with, and people that he was working with, they know me. Some of the people that he was working with, they know me, right? He was a traffic cop. So you guys, what happened is, I've lost everything. That was year 2021, including him. Nah. we have only dated for, because we met in 2018, early 2018, 2019, 2020, and then he passed on in 2021. We already had a home, we had a daughter together. We have, because my daughter is still with me. What happened is his own brother, his younger brother, biological brother, I'm talking about biological brother, younger brother, biological brother, from the same mother and the same father. Someday, I was from work. This guy, it was still during COVID, though it was 2021, but the COVID was still there, you know. I had a nanny. A nanny was my neighbor at that time. A nanny was my neighbor. She was taking care of a baby when we were at work. When we come back, when he came back first, he would go and fetch the baby. If I came back first, he would go and I will go and fetch the baby. So this happens. His brother, his younger brother, came. I was coming. During that day, I was from work. So that was my daily routine. When I come from work, I'll come, I'll go home, I'll bath. Remember, it was COVID, and make sure I'm clean, take the uniform and everything, put a spare room, and then I'll go and fetch the baby with a clean gown, you know. So when I came back, he was gonna knock off at 10 that day, because me, I'm an S, I'm knocking off at 7, you know, almost. So I had a hooter from my gate, and then it was early, it was around to 8, you know. When I looked at the gate, I saw a gray VW car, of which it was his younger brother, you know. I opened the gate, and then he came in, and then I forgot to close the gate because I was opening the gate with a remote. He came in. I'm not going to mention the name. He came in. When he came in, I was sitting on a couch with my child, breastfeeding, you know, bonding with the child, waiting from work. And then when he came in, I felt weird. I felt somehow, you know, I'm a spiritual person, but during that time, I was not yet working, praying for people as I am doing now. So I felt weird. I felt like shouting and crying, like I felt something, you know. But I ignored this feeling. When he came in, he came and he greets me. He sat aside, like next to me. Okay, and then we spoke, and then I asked him, why are you here at this time? Are you visiting us? And he said, no, I'm not visiting you. Where is my brother? Where is Ntembeni? My late baby's father's name is Ntembeni. That one I can mention. I don't have a problem, but I cannot mention his name. Then I say, he's at work. He's knocking off at 10 today. Even me, I'm from work, hence I'm still bonding with the child. So when I was working, I was not cooking. He would come with the supper at home. So I told him, he's at work. We just spoke now. I was asking, what is it that we're gonna eat now? So I told him he's gonna pass by somewhere and buy us supper, you know. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Then I say, what is it that you want to speak with us? Like, hence you are asking him. It seems like something is serious. And then he said, no, I just wanted to tell you guys why I went home. He was from home, from Eastern Cape. Oh, okay. And then I continued breastfeeding and while watching TV, you know. And then he said, let me just play with her. My baby was 8 months at that time. Let me just play with her. And then this feeling came again to me. He was holding 2 sticks, a pen-sized stick, you know, two. But these sticks, he was not putting them down. he would always like holding them like this. Even when we speak, he's holding these sticks, but it's something that I thought it was just sticks, you know. And then he grabbed the baby without my permission, and then he pulled the baby with a leg. And then I was like, while I was like wondering, why is he pulling the baby like this? It seems like now we're fighting, but we were not fighting. We just spoke nicely and we were laughing now. But now it seems like everything has changed. And then he pulled my baby with a leg like that. When he pulled the baby, I was like, and then he pointed me with these two sticks, and then he touched me with the sticks on my left thigh. I don't remember well whether it was my left or right, but he touched me on the thighs with these legs, and then he talked to me and said, "I am taking this baby. This baby is mine." Now the voice have changed. You know, when he said those words while holding my baby, he was holding my baby like this, you guys, like this, like a handbag. And then he said, "I'm taking this baby. This baby is mine. I'm going to use her now." When I look, when he's speaking like this, when I look at the sticks, these sticks were like two black snakes, or dark, what color? Dark, black snakes like that. And when I looked at her feet, at his feet, his feet were looking like, if you have seen the goat's feet with two whatever. Then now I was puzzled with everything. My mind, like, I was trying to figure out what is it that I'm seeing now. And he's holding my baby like this, you know, trying to go out with the door. The door was still open. When I tried to stand up, now I wanted to fight and grab the baby. He started speaking those words. "I'm taking this baby. This baby's mine." The voice changed. "This baby is mine. I'm going to use her." The voice changed altogether. Even the atmosphere changed. I saw the snakes. These two sticks became snakes. His legs became something else. It became like ghost-like feet. While I was still looking at that, I felt my lower extremities becoming numb and numb and numb. I went down very slow until I sat down. When I tried to touch my legs, I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel my thighs. Now, he went out of the door. Fortunately, when he went out of the door, now he didn't remember to start his car, and run away with the car. He ran away barefooted. Nah. I tried to stood up. I couldn't. I shouted, "Help! Help! Help!" After that, I prayed. That was my very first time praying in tongues. I have never, like during those times, I was not really into spirituality, you know. I heard myself praying in a language that I have never, in a language that I don't know. After that, I felt my legs. I stood up. When I went off the gate, I saw him passing by with other corner far away, and I was still weak, but I could walk. I shouted, "Help! Help! Neighbors, help!" My neighbors came out. What is it? I'm talking about Crystal Park, guys. People who lives in Pretoria, they know Crystal Park. People came out. What is it? I said, "There! He's running with my child." And it was during winter. That time it was during end of May. Yeah, during, maybe it was last week of May, even though I can't remember the dates. He ran to the main road with my baby at night in winter. My baby was crying like a helpless child. "Ah, ah." Okay, people ran. I pointed him. People ran after him. Some neighbors of mine, they went with their dogs. Those dogs, I still need to go there and buy those dogs some nice food for the dogs, or miss whatever. Those dogs worked very, 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 very. They ran with the dogs. The dogs went straight to him. They grabbed him. The baby fell on the other side. But now he was trying to run to the forest. He crossed the main road, trying to run to the forest. That is where they catched him. So when they catched him, I then went back to take the car because I was so weak, and I was so traumatized. I was still traumatized, and I couldn't handle the thing that was happening. I went back, I took the car, I went to them with the car. And then this neighbor, I don't even know which neighbor was that, he came holding the baby like this to me. My baby was breathing like she's gonna die. He said, who is this guy that's stealing the child? I said, is the brother of her father, is the younger brother of my baby's father. And then he said, hey, I don't know what is going on, but hey, the things that he is saying, this guy, because now the community started to beat him up, asking him, why are you stealing the child from the mother? And then he confessed to the community that I'm sent to take this child. It's time for the sacrifice rituals. So I just want to get into the forest. There was a little forest around where I was staying. I just want to take this baby to this forest. There is a inyanga that is waiting for me there. What you call inyanga? A traditional doctor, a traditional witch doctor that is waiting for me there in the forest. We are going to slaughter the baby. We want the blood and some other parts of the body. We want to use them. But when I was gonna take the parts of her body and the blood and run straight to Eastern Cape, Ukumbu. Ha! And this man tell me that I really wish I was sleeping, I felt the feeling that I have never felt in my whole life, in my entire existence. I took my baby. I went to wee wee. I washed my baby with my urine because I believe that urine removes whatever spills. I washed my baby with the urine. I put her in the bath after rubbing her with my urine all over, even on the head, all over the body. And then after this, I put her in the bath. And then my baby started to speak, die, 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 and started to laugh, While I was still bathing my baby, everybody was so shocked. My nanny was asking me questions. What is happening? And I didn't know how to answer because I don't know. I didn't know what was happening. I was still shocked. While we were still shocked like that, boom, my baby father comes in. He's from work, still wearing a uniform, driving a white car. Came in running in the house. Mamake. I'm like, I'm here in the bathroom, I'm bathing the baby. Phew. This is his reaction. I've never seen something like this in my entire life. I said, what? I heard the stories. My brother tried to kill my baby. I said, yeah, this is what I heard. So hence, I'm washing the baby with the urine because I don't know what to do. And then he said, let's go to the police station and open the case, and then we'll see when we get there what else we can do. Then I said, who tell you the story? He said he saw a group of people. He knocked off, he was coming home, and then he saw a group of people along the way, and then he went there to see what is going on. He was driving a cop's car. When he get there, he said he saw his brother, and then he was asking like, how people, why guys are you beating up my brother? This is my brother. And people say, hey, when your brother wants to kill your child. And I'm like, my child, how? And then they said, hey, this guy is explaining to us that he wants to kill your child. He went and took your child by force, and he was running away towards this forest. He's saying the traditional witch doctor is there waiting for him, so that they slaughter and take some part of your baby, and they are gonna go straight to Uqumbu, Eastern Cape.